What's going on, guys? I'm back. Just found out about Tyson Fury's next opponent, Tom Schwarz from Germany. June 15th, I think Thomas and Mack Center. Um, believe BT Sport and ESPN. I'm sorry for laughing. No disrespect to Tom Schwartz. No, I'm sorry. This Who is this? Oh, okay. So I guess he wanted to make his second American debut, and it's gonna be against Tom Schwartz. Okay. Oh wow. Oh, all right. Fighters are funny, man. Plain and simple. They are funny, funny people. So this was supposed to be his, big time fight. Post Deontay Wilder. A lot of people myself included, gave Tyson Fury credit for, even taking the step with Deontay Wilder, especially because Anthony Joshua did not want to smoke. Still doesn't seem really like he wants to smoke. However, Deontay Wilder did, refuse $100 million deal. AJ was on the contract. In fact, I guess it was two AJ fights. The first fight, possibly in America, and then the rematch in the UK. But I don't disagree with Wilder's decision not to take the DAZN deal, just because we don't know what's going to happen with AJ versus Miller. That's not a foregone conclusion. So, boxing's just so crazy. You never know what can happen. Upsets happen. You know, more than you think. We almost had one to start off the year with Keith Thurman and Jose Lopez. We almost had another one a couple of weeks ago with Sean Porter and Ugas. Both those fights easily could have went the other way. So, boxing is not a foregone conclusion in the sport. A lot of people thought Earl Spence would, either knock out Mikey or to be competitive, or Mikey could pull it off, but Mikey ended up getting schooled. He ended up getting outboxed. You no one saw that. Not that one sided. So um, I think it's best to believe that Wilder still has open options. Face Dominic Brazil, and keep your options open. Now, if AJ does beat Big Baby Miller, which I think he will, but like I said, he hasn't had a great performance since the Klitschko fight. Excuse me. And I don't know if he'll have a good one this time around, too. Joseph Parker. That fight was competitive. The judges were obviously not watching the fight, but that was a competitive fight with Joseph Parker. Even Carlos Takam wasn't doing half bad in the later rounds of the fight. And Povetkin was definitely giving AJ all he can handle, especially early. So, AJ hasn't had a sharp performance in a bit. So, I don't know if he will with Big Baby Miller. To me, it kind of depends on Big Baby's chin, just because we haven't really seen Big Baby with credible opponents. So, if his chin holds up, I would say the first 7 rounds, AJ should probably, easily outbox him. But if, Big Baby's still around by round 7 or 8, second half of that fight can get pretty interesting. Especially since AJ's known to have stamina issues. Now, it hasn't been as bad, but I don't think we'll really know because his fights hasn't matched the intensity that it was with Klitschko, because that was more of a back and forth type of fight. So until we get that type of competitive atmosphere, it's hard to say how AJ's stamina really holds, because you can't say a fighter really improved all that much until they beat a style or at least do better against a style that's giving them problems, or maybe a similar situation that's given them problems before. So we'll have to see what AJ does with Big Baby Wilder's fighting Dominic Brazil May 11th, 2 days away from my mother's birthday. Shout out to my mom. Also, today's my grandmother's birthday today, March 23rd. Happy birthday, Grandma. Hope you have a good one. Um, Miss you guys in Jersey. Um, so we'll see what happens. What's going on with the heavyweight division. Tyson Fury versus Tom Schwarz. Uh, I don't know. He's 24 though. He's got 16 knockouts. So I've heard the good rule of thumb in boxing is that after 15 fights or so, and you're still getting knockouts, that means at the very least you got decent power. Doesn't mean you're Ernie Shavers, but at the very least you got decent cracks. And the guy is 6'5", so. But Tyson Fury is 6'9", so we'll see what happens. You could argue Tom Schwarz is a lot like Big Baby Miller. Yes, he's undefeated, but who is he beat? He hasn't beaten anybody of note. So who knows? Could be a coming out party for Tom Schwarz. If not, lineal champ Tyson Fury. I'll have to do my homework on Tom Schwarz. See what he's looking like. But June 15th. So June's got some good fights. You got AJ Miller, Fury, and Schwartz. I don't know why I laugh every time. I don't know. I feel bad for laughing, but we'll see what happens. Tyson Fury versus Schwartz. Let me know what you guys think about that fight and the rest of the heavyweight division. Subscribe to the channel, like, dislike, comment. Enjoy March Madness. Happy birthday, Grandma. Love you. And you guys have a good one.